When I grow up.
When I grow up.
When I grow up.
When I grow up.
I'm gonna live in a great big prison.
When he grows up.
I'm gonna live paycheck to paycheck.
In a couple of years.
I'm gonna drop out of high school.
When I grow up.
I am never gonna exercise my right to vote.
I'm gonna be a menace to society.
I'm never going to read to my child.
When he grows up.
I am not going to be a doctor.
I'm not gonna be a policeman.
Or a fireman.
Or a teacher. He's going to be below the national average.
When I grow up.
When I grow up.
When I grow up. When I grow up.
I'm going to be an unproductive citizen of our community.
If you want to know where you're going as a community, look at our educational core, our rankings, averages. Look at our children, and you'll see the future of our community. The truth is, we rank average to below average. I don't know about you, but I would prefer to be above average, and I bet our children do too. There is robust evidence that the success of a community is critically linked to educational opportunity. Research shows more education leads to longer life expectancy.
A community with a strong educational infrastructure means
Less poverty.
An increase in annual incomes.
Lower unemployment.
Increase in voter turnout.
lower risk of incarceration.
More education equals less reliance on public assistance.
A one-year increase in the average level of schooling in a community is associated with a 30% decrease in the murder rate. It couldn't be clearer. A strong educational infrastructure is the key to a dynamic and healthy community.
Anyone who's running a business needs a workforce that's educated, that can do the job, that has the can-do attitude. And so if I were to wish for a couple of things for our community, it would be one, people that want to be part of it, people that believe they can be part of it. I think that's one of the biggest issues that we have, is we have a number of people who have just ceased to believe that they can achieve. And that's not really true. Human potential is so incredible. The main driver of any economic well-being of a community is an educated workforce. We need to join forces to mobilize ourselves, to get into the schools, to help the school system make this happen. And that's both with after school, summer care, and early learning. And I think if we do those things as a community, the school system in itself is just going to mushroom in terms of the capabilities that our students come out with.
As a parent, I feel that our educational system being below average or just average just isn't good enough. I want my son to have the same opportunities like everyone else has to compete for the best job that he can. And I feel that as a community, if we all work together and really push and strive and motivate each other for that one goal, that we can succeed and our educational system can be where we would like it to be one day. But we're gonna need the help, and we're gonna need everyone to get that done.
If you pull our wish list together, you'll find we all want the same thing for our community. We all have the same hopes for our school system. We all wish that our teachers had the time necessary to focus on teaching and had supplies to do just that. We wish for a school board that is in touch with our concerns, and for the community to understand that taxes could be a positive thing. We wish parents were more involved and parents would be heard. We wish all of our students had teachers who believed in them and who will challenge and inspire them to succeed. It's not what I wish for or what you wish for. It's what we all wish for. And this community deserves it.
The greatest struggle I feel that we as educators face right now is apathy. That apathy feeds into the relationships between parents and teachers, the relationship between students and their parents about education, and we see it as evidence in the classroom. We don't see a fervor, we don't see that light, we don't see a drive to want to learn. The way that you change the apathy problem, the I don't want to be here problem, is to make them want to be here. You have to get a kid, a student, you have to get their interest. You have to find, you have to dig, you have to try and find that interest. Once you've got them hooked, they'll follow you wherever you want them to go. If there was one thing that anybody could do to better education, to better student involvement, to better any of it, it's for you yourself to become involved. Not passively, but actively involved. And this is just such a cycle, because when the students see that the community is involved and their parents are involved and the teachers are involved in their lives, suddenly education has a whole new meaning. It's not someplace they have to be, it's someplace that they want to be. And it's something that they strive for the rest of their lives. They become lifelong learners.
When we ask our children, what do you want to be when you grow up? We can look at them and know with all our hearts, with all sincerity, that we've given them the tools, the opportunity, the passion to succeed and fulfill their dreams. Isn't that what we all want? Isn't that what Acadiana deserves?
When I grow up,
When I grow up,
When I grow up,
When I grow up,
I want to heal.
teach.
Lead. When he grows up,
When she grows up,
I want to be a teacher. I want to be a veterinarian.
I want to be a scientist.
I am gonna be a doctor.
I want to make Acadiana.
I want to make Acadiana. We all need to make Acadiana.
the best it can be.
The best it can be.
The best it can be.
The best it can be.